Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a grocery haul. Take my glasses off because you know I'm always getting the glare. So I'm going to be doing a grocery haul. I'm also going to be doing some stocking up stuff. We are in the middle of a, pandemic is happening. But on the East Coast, which is where I live at the beach in North Carolina on the East Coast, we are bracing for a hurricane. Hurricane, I can't even say the name, child. I ain't even trying. It's IASA, somebody, is too much. Is heading in our direction. But I do have to do my grocery shopping. So I am trying to determine what all I'm going to buy because I don't want to buy things that I will not, if I lose power. I don't want to just buy stuff and then lose power and lose all of my food. So I think what I'm going to do, Alana made me a grocery list. What I'm going to do is work on getting my, work on getting my staples, paper products, and that type of thing. And then after the hurricane passes us, if I need to go and get any meats, I'll do that. So I'm gonna get enough food for the next couple of days that is like frozen or meats or something like that. But I'm not gonna get a lot of meat because I don't want to lose it in case we lose power. So I'm gonna put this camera down because I am driving and I do want to make sure that I don't get into an accident or get somebody else into an accident. So let me move along to my next destination. Alrighty, you guys, so we have had a time in the land. So a big storm, a major storm just came up. Actually, there's some lightning going on and I'm trying to make sure that I am, yikes, well within safety of my car before I get out. I made it to Target. I did pick up I needed to get a microwave for my office. So I share an office with another lady. We share a very small office. And because we are actually going back into the building at the beginning of school year, the teachers are going back in, students will be remote for 4.5 weeks. She and I both had concern about sharing an office in such close proximity with everything that's going on. So what we did was I sent an email to my supervisor asking him if there was a larger office that we could share that would maintain social distance. But what ended up happening is she's opening a new school, meaning we have a new middle school that's opening. I already had 3 schools. She had 2 schools, and now she's getting her 3rd. And with the new school building opening, she's just going to make that building her home base office, and I'll keep our old office. With that being said as well, they don't want, we've just been hearing about not going into teachers' lounges and all that type of stuff. So I already have a coffee maker in my office. That's just, because when I'm in the office, I drink coffee. I'm not in my office very often. I normally am at one of my schools. But at the beginning of the school year, because we haven't gone into the classrooms just yet with the students, I tend to spend a lot of time in my office just getting stuff ready to go out into the classroom. We take a couple weeks, like the first 2 weeks of school, August, and then in September, I try to be in my schools. But anyway, I went ahead and purchased a small microwave that I can have with me into my office so I don't have to go to the workroom. And it's perfectly fine. The custodian last year even told us we could have one in the office. We just, didn't do it. But $45 got me a small one that I could use. I probably should have checked Goodwill, but I haven't been Goodwilling, so I just was in Target. I needed to go in there and pick up something anyway, so I picked something up. Now I am at Costco, and the reason that I'm at Costco is because I need to do some stocking up. I'm still working on my stock up 3 to 6 months pantry. Now, on my list, flour and sugar have been things that I have not purchased because keto flour and keto sugar are a little bit more expensive than regular white flour and white sugar. Now that I have a little bit of extra, I'm heading into Costco because I'm going to pick up coffee, flour, and sugar because I can get cheaper coffee if I buy it here at Costco. The big 3-pound things are man, that storm. like $10 for 3 pounds of coffee versus, it might be more than 3 pounds. It's more, I have to look at it's cheaper here to buy it at Costco when I can afford it than it is to buy the smaller, because I think you only get like 11.5 ounces or 10 ounces depending on if you get the brick. Ooh, ooh, glory. Okay, let me get my whole life together. I mean, my whole entire life. Ooh. Ooh. Man. And it's like you're trying to wait to see when is the best time to go, but okay, I'm gonna head into sweet baby naked Jesus, Lord have mercy. And I still have 2 more stores to go to. I gotta go to Aldi for some more stock ups, and I have to go to Harris Teeter for my monthly groceries. And I don't make it to Costco very often because it's not close to my house. So I'm in the parking lot right now, trying to just see if this storm will go ahead and brush over. It's what I'm actually waiting for, to just see if the storm will at least brush over or break. I had to run out of Target and I got totally soaked. I mean, I'm totally soaked from. So the only things I'm planning here are coffee, flour, and sugar for stocking up, which I haven't done those items yet. So let me jump in while it seems like we have a small break in this weather. Alrighty, you guys, so I am back. The boys ended up meeting me at Harris Teeter. I went to several places today. I went to Target, picked up a few things here. I went to Aldi. I went to Costco. And I went to Harris Teeter. Now, like I said, in the middle of a pandemic and stocking up for our 3 to 6 months for what's coming down the line, North Carolina, in the area that I live, is slated to... we are bracing for that hurricane. Hurricane Isaias. I'm not trying to say that. It's just not going to happen. So I did go out and get some preps. And I'll show you what I got for preps. And then I'll show you what I got for our 2-week grocery haul. So this is everything. This is preps. This is groceries. This is everything included. I did have a gift card to Aldi. I had an extra gift for some stocking up to do over here. And then I used my 2 grocery gift cards. Actually, I'm a little bit, I can't understand my grocery gift cards because I took out 2 thinking I had 2 $50 ones. And I had one that was $100 and one that was $50. So $150. And then I still have 2 more gift cards. I thought I only had $200 for this week, because these 2 weeks, because I had used another, I guess it was an Aldi gift card for some preps. But anyway, let's jump in. There's a lot happening here. I mean, I don't think we've seen this much food in a long time. We're thankful in Jesus' name. All right, so we did stock toilet paper. Always going to try to pick up something if we can. They did have this at Harris Teeter, and they also had paper towels. So this was $4.99 and this was $5.89. This Jackson is, we're trying to slowly make that move to dairy free, and we have to find the items that we can find. So this is Daya, some creamy Caesar dressing. This was $4.99, a little expensive. But again, Jackson is vegetarian, and we're trying to move him to vegetarian keto, kind of seeing what we can work on. He's still eating carbs, but I want to move him back to vegetarian keto. So I figured he might like some of this yellow rice. So I picked that up. That was $1.59. Then the Gardeins. This week, can't remember the name of it, but it's not Gardeins. It's the other one, Nature Valley or Garden Valley or something like that. Was not on sale. Gardeins was 2 for $7. So I got him some mandarin orange crispy chicken. We got some beefless burgers. I picked up him some breakfast sausage and then some crispy chicken tenders. So I figured that'd be enough to get him through at least a couple weeks, just for some meat options. And then I picked up him some Quaker rice cakes, some apple cinnamon ones, and I figured he could just put some peanut butter or something on top of that as a snack. Sometimes he has a hard time figuring out his meals because he doesn't eat what me and sister eat. And I don't want him to feel like he doesn't have options. So I did pick that up for him. So that was $3.49. Also picked up him some craisins. They were $1.67, 3 for $5. And then he likes these mini little peanut butter pretzel things. So I picked those up at $4.99. Eggs were an Evic special, 77 cents for large eggs. So a maximum of 4. I picked up 4. And then I got the 2.5 dozen on the 30 count for $2.69. The reason being is sister and I are going a little bit more carnivore this week and the next week. That was her option and choice. She wanted to do that, so I'll do it with her. We eat a lot of eggs. These no sugar added relishes, and then we got butter chips. We got those for the pantry. They were $2.69 each. Then we also picked up some Parmesan cheese grated that were $4.29 buy one get one free. The Simply Clear waters, usually around 57 cents, something like that. This moveless butter was $2.99. Then cheese, we got 4 cheeses. We got 2 Mexican, 2 mozzarella. They were 2 for $4. I want to make some bagels this week or some sausage balls. Yes, we're going more carnivore, but we're still going to have some keto things. Most of our dinners will be carnivore and probably lunches. So either bagels or sausage balls. And then I'm going to do some enchiladas. So I got Mexican cheese. The cauliflower, I don't like buying it at Harris Teeter because it is a lot more expensive than at Walmart. But I had gift cards. They were $1.69. I picked up 6 of them. I also got 2 diet drinks. Of course, we have friends over on Sunday for dinner, and I wanted to have options. We don't usually drink diet sodas, and I actually have not really had a diet soda in months until today when I was at shopping and I needed something, so I picked up a Diet Coke at Target. But I got those for Sunday, so they were $1.67 a piece. Picked up 2 things of whole green chilies. They were 79 cents. And then these are preps because you never know if your stove goes out or you don't have access. Power goes out during the hurricane. I just picked up these toasty things. They were 97 cents each on an Evic special, and you could get 4. So I had Jackson pick out what he wanted. Now, again, I'm keto, but if something were to happen and I needed to do regular foods and, whatever we have, I'm going to eat whatever we have. So, again, those won't be for me, but if I needed to eat something, I would. Carb Master yogurts were also on an Evic special. They were 17 cents each, and you can get 12 max, so we did get 12 of those. Here's another prep that I picked up. This is Sensitive Skin Soap. I think it's kind of a knockoff of Dove. It's in the same shape. They were 74 cents each for 2 bars. I picked up 4 of those, and I'm going to put those into the garage because we are out of body wash, and body wash is a lot more expensive. We don't mind using bar soap, and I actually wish I had picked up a few more of those because they were 74 cents. I would love to just have picked up 10 bars. 10 boxes. That would have given me 20 bars of soap. So I know some people have asked, Shakima, you're not showing, anyway, let me get through this and I'll chime us back. Lily's, this is just for our grocery haul. That was $6.99, not on sale this week. Gwaltney bologna was $1.29. Sister again asked for more carnivore type-ish things, and this is what we could afford. Picked that up for her. Picked up some butter spray at $1.99. I picked up red enchilada sauce. This was 5 for $5. I wish I had picked up a few more of those because I could have had them in the pantry, but I only got 2. But this is kind of a stock up too. These chubs, they are 16 ounces or 1 pound chubs of ground chuck. 80-20 were $1.99. That was the Evic special, maximum of 4. Picked up tilapia, 3 pounds, $10.99. And then these Tropicana juices. We don't drink juice, but I'm going to a thing at the church, and I'm going to take these as part of the, everybody bring a little something. So they were $2 or 2 for $4, and I had $1 off that Miss Tiffany sent me, and I was finally able to use them today, so I paid $1 a piece. I actually forgot to use my coupon, and they refunded me at the service desk for just these 2, because I only had 2 coupons today. But I'm going to take those so that they're not left in the house, and they are used up by somebody that can use them. I won't drink any of that. And then these Outshine no sugar added bars, these scan good on Carb Manager, and so I picked that up. I can't remember the price. I think it was 2 for $7. I can't remember though. So that's everything that I picked up at Harris Teeter for our 2 weeks, and some preps. So this is a prep. This is a prep. This is a prep. These are preps, and then preps here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 preps from Harris Teeter, and I'm okay with that. Then I went over to Target. I needed to pick up a microwave for my office, and I needed some ink, so I picked that up. That was $34.99. It was cheaper to buy the 2 than buy them separate. I did get the refurbished, so I'm hoping that it works out perfectly, because I have to print my sermon for tomorrow. I picked up these gallons of water. They were 65 cents each. I picked up 4 of those, and that's what I got from Target. Now, I did pick up 2 cases of water at Harris Teeter, so they were $2.99 each, 35 bottles. So I picked up 2 extra cases of water. Then I went over to Aldi, and at Aldi, Jackson asked for this spreadable butter, so I got that for him. It's like $2.99, something in that area. Cream cheese was 79 cents. Blueberries were $1.49. Cheese sliced was $1.79 each. Tortillas, $1.99, and we got 2 of those. I'm going to make enchiladas with 1. Tonight at the thing, I have to bring something that is like a snacky type, and for keto, so I got this bite-sized dry salami. That was $3.69. Jackson asked for grapes. They were 99 cents a pound. Picked up heavy cream at $2.09. Sausage patties for sister and I, because again, we're going to try to stick with more of the carnivore-ish. So mostly breakfast is a meat and eggs and maybe some cheese. We can just do a meat and eggs and be totally fine. But I picked up those sausages for us. Jackson won't eat those. Then I picked up him some Pink Lady apples. He asked for those. And then coffee. I originally had planned on getting coffee at Costco. They did not have any decaf. And I have to have decaf for my blood pressure. So I picked up 3 coffees at Aldi, $2.75 each. So that was a prep. I then picked up this lemon iced tea mix. We don't drink a lot of iced tea, but in a pinch, it'll do. And that is a prep as well. So a prep here and 3 preps here. All right. Then I went over to Costco and just picked up, I got bananas for Jackson. They were $1.99. Now on the sheet that I've been using from the organizedmom.net, she talks about flour and sugar. Keto flour and keto sweetener are very expensive. So I have to get it when I'm able. So we were blessed with a blessing. I was able to get 3 almond flours. There's 3 pounds each. So 3, they were $12 a piece or $11.99. So every time I buy one, it's $12. So I got 3. These sweeteners, they didn't have classic. They only had the golden, $8.99. And you get 28 ounces. 28.22 ounces. And then I also picked up bacon crumbles. Now we like these, and these can last us for at least a while. I picked up 2 of those, and then 2 cases of bottled water at Costco. So that trip to Costco cost me $80 and some change. I had $100 to spend at Costco, so I took the remainder and used it here at Aldi. I spent $42 and some change. Target, I just spent my own money that I had because I had to pick up the microwave. So at Target, I spent, oh gosh, I can't even think. Probably $100 and some because I needed to get that microwave. I used a little bit of my gas money that I have because I haven't been back to work yet. And I I pulled out some money out of my savings to get the microwave and the ink because I needed that. And then over at Harris Teeter, right at $149 and some change. So $149 and some change. So this was a large expense for us because we normally don't spend this much in one time. But again, we had a gift card and we had a blessing over there. And then I tried to get as many preps as I could. So all of these, with the exception of one of these, are preps. A prep, preps, 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 preps. So I try to make sure, and then again, 4 cases of water that you don't see. So let me take you down to a view of my desk and I'll share with you kind of where I am on the sheet. All right, y'all. So I want to go back over this list and figure out exactly where I am. I stopped, when I did preps last week, I got up to week 45. So I just have weeks 40. No, I did up to week 44. So I have weeks 45 through 52 to finish. But there was some weeks that I didn't do. So I want to go back and make sure. Also, I want to tell you that I'm only showing food preps right now. I haven't shown, like we picked up Band-Aids and gauze. We picked up extra pain reliever. We picked up antibiotic ointment, you know, like the Neosporin, but I went to the Dollar Tree and got it from there. We picked up extra batteries because we never know if we're going to lose power. Right now, they're saying for the storm anyway, that it's just going to be, thank you, lovely, that it's just going to be a tropical storm force winds with maybe a low category 1 hurricane. And things can change in the matter of moments. I mean, none of us will know until it's slated to hit us or come skirt North Carolina, where I am on the coast, Tuesday morning about 2 a.m. in the morning. From looking at the projections. And I haven't looked a lot, but I have been looking. We are going to take down our backyard patio set. We're just going to pull the wood slats out, lay them flat, and we're going to lay some of the cinder blocks on top of those, just the top cinder blocks. We're going to take all of our gardening things that are extra. We're leaving the garden, but we'll take all of our extra pots and things like that inside the garage just until Tuesday is done. But anyway, back to the preps. Okay, week 9 tells you that you need 3 5-pound bags of flour, 1 4-pack of toilet paper, and large tampons. So we have sanitary items. We don't use tampons here, so I picked up some different ones. So I'm going to scratch out the 3 5-pound bags of flour, even though they're 3 pounds. So these will be 3-pound bags of flour. On week 11, it says 2 5-pound bags of sugar and 2 1-pound bags of brown sugar. I'm going to cross out 2.5 of regular sugar, but I am going to say yes to, and it's almost 2 pounds of brown sugar. So I'm going to make myself a note, almost 2 pounds. They're 28.22 ounces. So it's just a little bit short of 2 pounds. Additional preps that I added, I'm just going to make myself a note. I put coffee. Week 45 goes back to flour and toilet paper again. I'll probably pick up additional toilet paper. Weeks 46 is rice and beef bouillon. I picked up a huge thing of chicken bouillon. I don't think I need another one for beef, and Aldi doesn't have a different one. There's fruit coming up. I think I'm going to do applesauce. And then there's powdered sugar. Again, keto sweetener. They do have powdered, but it's expensive, so I'm going to hold off on that. I am going to go back and add in some ramen. I think the kids would like ramen if we had to have that, or we could at least stretch that out. We could have noodles, we can always just boil the noodles. We don't have to use the sauce packet. We can use something different. We could do a noodle pot pie, noodle tuna pot pie. Say that fast 12 times. Noodle tuna pot pie. We could make it into a spaghetti. We can make it into ramen. There's multiple things. So I'm going to write that on my sheet that I am going to pick up ramen in the place of where it says to get 5 boxes of pasta. So I'm going to pick up ramen. So I got coffee. I got iced tea mix, which was another prep for us. What else did I get? I got soap was another one that I did pick up. Again, I have Band-Aids, antibacterial cream. We have wipes. We have toilet paper, paper towels. I added those in because it wasn't on the list. Coffee I added. So there was a lot that was happening this week. We actually got all of our groceries for the next couple weeks. I mean, 3 weeks easily. And then we also have some prep. So I was very proud of the preps I was able to get today. I did see a video by a lady. I think her name is Helen H. One of you guys suggested her to me. And she's doing some prepping too. And I know she talked about having different people in effort to be helpful. You know, people give all these suggestions. And she made a great point. She says, I'm prepping, not that I have already prepped it all. So that's what we're doing. We're just slowly but surely just trying to add and build to our pantry. It's still not where I want it to be. Would I love to see way more things? Absolutely. But it's better than it was when I first started a couple weeks ago. And in a couple weeks, I've been able to kind of, make some headway. And I'm proud of that. Not proud in a sense of boastful, but wow, look at the Lord and what he has allowed for me to be able to accomplish in such a short amount of time. So I'm thankful that the Lord has blessed me and allowed me to be able to get my family in a good place. So anyway, there it is. So it's kind of double duty here. I did our groceries for the next 2 weeks and then some stocking up with preps and such. So again, I picked up preps where I could find them. And so I didn't prep everything from Aldi this time. I had picked up some at Harris Teeter and I picked up some at Costco. So it all worked out in the wash. It all worked out in the wash. I spent about $81 at Costco, $150 at Harris Teeter, $43 at Aldi. So well over $250, not to include the money that I spent at Target trying to get my ink and my microwave for my office. So anywho, there it is, you guys. So glad that you all decided to stop by, join us for this grocery haul. If you liked the video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Share this video with somebody you think would enjoy seeing it. We do appreciate all your prayers. The hurricane is coming and we are doing our very best to make sure that we are out of harm's way and we have what we need. I do have propane in the grill in case we need to cook on the grill. So anywho, thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you next time. Bye now.